And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone, because a few inches lower, and that ball's right in his wheelhouse.
Throws over to Konerko for out number 2.
Batting ninth,
Clayton Kershaw stands in for the first time.
Kershaw.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Jack McDowell will step in now as he'll get a chance to swing the bat here in the World Series.
Yeah, and remember, thanks to the National League winning the All-Star game, no DH in games 1 or 2, or 6 or 7 if we go that far.
And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Kershaw's ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2.
Well, I don't know if that was just discipline or whether he just wasn't going to swing the bat at all. At least he's making him throw a few pitches.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
One away here to begin the third.
Center fielder, number 11.
A.J. Pollock in now. Popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Called strike 0-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Dave Winfield stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Dawson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping in, Paul Konerko. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. They lead it 2-1. D. Gordon digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Floyd, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 10,
Andre Dawson stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Pollock at the track. A leap, but it's off his glove.
And this is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing, and sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
Stepping in now, Will Clark. As this is on the ground, softly towards first. And Konerko takes it over to first himself for the out.
The batter.
Striding into the box, David Peralta. He reached on a single in his first try. High in the air and deep to left center field. Floyd going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Mets are able to square things up. Cliff Floyd is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Now from Toronto, the left fielder, number 30, Cliff Floyd. Fans are reminded to stop by the Stadium Store located on the main concourse to pick up all your World Series souvenirs. Whether you're looking for hats, shirts, jerseys, outerwear, we've got a full line of products to suit your needs. Be sure to stop by tonight.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
Kershaw looks in, coming at him with the 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
The batter, number 8.
Cal Ripken stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
2 runs on just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. To 2-2 now. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Seager is there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan.
Digging in, Evan Longoria. He singled his last time up.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Peralta on the move. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. On to the bottom. Corey Seager is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Sandberg, and reined in 1 away.
Third baseman, number 13.
Manny Machado stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Ground ball left side. Longoria's got it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting,
Buster Posey stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Floyd is there, and how about that? A 3. Ryan Sandberg heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Ryan Sandberg.
Fastball, and this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Ball 2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Wellington Castillo stands in as he looks at a called strike. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Peralta is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning.
The pitcher,
Jack McDowell is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. A.J. Pollock stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The hit by pitch count, definitely worth keeping an eye on there. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece.
for the Mets, center fielder, Joe Carter.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. stepping in and ready for another shot, Clayton Kershaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Floyd moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
D. Gordon will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. McDowell's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Liner toward right center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Andre Dawson comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
Well, the last time that was a fastball, and it didn't really look like he got all of it, but the velocity of the pitch probably helped it a little bit, and he just snuck it out of here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung out and missed the throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1 through 5. Dave Winfield will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is in time. Winfield is retired, and there's 1 away.
He's been able to get outs when he needs them with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
Paul Konerko is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Gordon is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Cliff Floyd stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Will Clark gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. McDowell steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Floyd is there. He's got it 1 away.
the right fielder, number 6.
David Peralta will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Grounded back up the middle. Speared on the dive. The throw. It's in time.
Oh, love it.
Batter number 5, shortstop.
Corey Seager stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Mets go down. Cal Ripken will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Didn't quite get all that one, but at least he moves that go-ahead run up to third now with only 1 out. So this turns out to be a productive out.
Tap foul at home plate. Kershaw comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. Down and away, ball 1.
Your job right here on the mound, you gotta think strikeout number 1, ground ball number 2. You can't leave anything up that can easily be a sac fly.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You gotta make him swing the bat, but not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Right side, hit hard. And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Now batting, catcher.
Wellington Castillo steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Yeah, that slider's been real good to him all night long. No reason not to ride that as much as you can.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Keep in mind now, the longer this at-bat goes, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning out there.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Jack McDowell gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. To the hole left side, and it's through, a base hit. And he'll barrel right through the stop sign, headed for the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. A.J. Pollock steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ground ball right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a run. Leading off the inning, Manny Machado, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. This one's flared toward left center. Ripken is there to take this ball in, and Machado is down on just 1 pitch. Buster Posey will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
Throws over to Konerko for out number 2. Joe Carter will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tapped out in front of home. Castillo scoops it up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Dave Winfield comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Paul Konerko will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And that misses inside 1-0. Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Joaquin Soria will get the call here as he'll take over with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Not close. It's 2-0. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Cliff Floyd will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Once. Eric Hosmer will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, he started off this way, and he continues on. He's throwing first pitch strikes to 80% of the batters he's faced, and we're late in this ballgame, and that's why he's on top.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Longoria is in his tracks now. 1 gone.
The batter, number 9.
D. Gordon ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Andre Dawson will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. McDowell gets the sign and the pitch. Left side. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Now in the box, Will Clark. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pitch out, nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
And now after that first pitch out, another ball here really puts you in the hole against a dangerous hitter.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Grounded to the right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now, beautiful look there outside the home of the Mets here in Flushing as we welcome you back for the 9th. Mike Dunn will come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Shortstop, Cal.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to. A good job there of making a two-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Evan Longoria is at the plate as he watches ball one. Dylan Betances will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Evan Longoria will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Betances is ready. Here's the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Carter has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ryan Sandberg steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. In there, strike one.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that pitch. That's on him way too fast.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Wellington Castillo ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. And he takes ball one.
And I think all in all, he's done a pretty good job behind the plate here tonight, but to me, that one's a strike.
Carter is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Aroldis Chapman is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Aroldis Chapman now catching and batting in the ninth.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Hard liner toward short. And he's set down, one away.
The batter number 5.
Corey Seager will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Adam Jones will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. Hit on the ground toward the left. Longoria's there. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out.
Third baseman number 13.
Manny Machado makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Buster Posey will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Sometimes guys get caught up in the pressure of the World Series and their performance suffers, but he was obviously not rattled out there, and he came through in a big way.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. Afternoon baseball here on the show. It'll be a Diamond Dynasty spring training contest between the 51s and the 51s. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 23 is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. This is line to left, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. In now, Gregor Blanco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Gregor Blanco.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Chris Carter steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first, so this is a big opportunity right now.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Good action on the sinker, 1-2.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
The tag, and he is out. Cole Calhoun, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
The cutter runs outside, ball one. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now, 1-2. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Number 40 settles into the box for his first chance. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike one. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Push softly over toward the right side. And he is out on the tag. Josh Harrison comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Batting second, the shortstop, Alex.
So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0. Out in front of it, strike one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Valbuena's got it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Striding into the box, Adam Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Adam Jones.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Salvador Perez stands in.
Fourth, catcher, Salvador.